Hello and welcome to the first tutorial from the How to Build a Website series. We'll start by introducing some basic concepts. Before we can begin work on the website, we first need to have an idea about something called HTML and CSS. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's the language used for describing the structure and content of web pages. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is used to determine the layout and appearance of the HTML skeleton. Let's have a look at the difference between the concepts of website, web page, and HTML file. The HTML file contains tags and content, which is actually plain text. A web page must contain an HTML file, but it can include other elements as well, like a CSS file, for example. A website is usually a collection of organized web pages. The HTML file cannot directly contain elements like videos and pictures, but it can tell the web browser where to find them by holding a record of their location. Any text enclosed between less than and greater than signs is an HTML tag. For example, we have the paragraph tag. This is the beginning tag and this is the ending tag. Between the two tags, we can place any text we want. Web browsers were created specifically for reading an HTML file and rendering the resulting web page. One set of HTML tags and the content they hold in between makes up an HTML element. Elements are the building blocks of HTML, and there are two main types. Elements made up of a tag pair and whatever content sits in between the opening and closing tags, like the paragraph, and elements with a single tag, like the image tag, which doesn't have a closing tag and contains only attributes within. We'll see later about that. And HTML tags are not displayed. They will not appear as text in the web page, but are used to determine how the content of the HTML file is to be presented to the user. Okay, that's the list you need to know before we can start writing our first lines of code. Hope this was useful, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Bye bye.